They put work in front of like the well-being of one of us. They're gonna act that way to their family and put a job above me. You can't even keep a nanny. Kim, shut the up, honestly.
Why would you treat your family like that?
It's really important to also do mental health checks on your friends and your
You
loved
should
ones.
be more busy of your kids, not your friends.
Kourtney Kardashian's deep concerns about the well-being of her nieces, North and Chicago, have recently come to light. She has emerged as a vocal critic of her sister, Kim Kardashian, over what she perceives as horrible behavior towards her daughters for the sake of fame and attention. The controversy began when Kim Kardashian, a prominent figure in the world of entertainment and fashion, sparked outrage and backlash online. The incident that ignited this firestorm was her decision to leave her 9-year-old daughter North alone on the sidewalk while she confidently strode down the red carpet at the prestigious Met Gala. Fans and critics alike raised their voices, accusing Kim of being so consumed by her obsession with fame that she appeared oblivious to the potentially harmful impact this could have on North's well-being. The prevailing sentiment among observers is that Kim has been working exceptionally hard in recent times to thrust her daughters North and Chicago into the ever-watchful spotlight of public attention. Many fans speculate that Kim's motivations for this relentless promotion stem from her belief that her daughters are more marketable and easier to monetize than her sons. The Kardashian-Jenner family's fame and fortune are built on the foundation of their visibility, and Kim seems determined to extend this tradition to the next generation. What makes this situation particularly perplexing is the parallel it draws to the tactics employed by Kris Jenner, the family's matriarch, in raising Kim and her siblings. In the early seasons of the reality TV sensation Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kris notably prioritized the promotion of her daughters, particularly Kim and Kylie, over her son Rob's career. Kris actively encouraged Kim and Kylie to pose for provocative photo shoots and, in a controversial move, even played a significant role in the release of Kim's infamous private tape with Ray J. It's worth noting that these actions laid the groundwork for the family's meteoric rise to fame, firmly cementing them in the public eye. In fact, Ray J recently claimed that he and Kim initially made 2 tapes, but then Kris told them to make a third one for safety, and then she watched all of them so she could pick the best one. However, the spotlight being relentlessly shown on Kim's daughters has raised more than a few eyebrows. North, in particular, is frequently involved in a whirlwind of Hollywood events, donning high-fashion outfits and being trailed by paparazzi wherever she goes, even at school. While Kim occasionally feigns irritation at the omnipresent paparazzi, one cannot help but wonder why she doesn't utilize the private exits available to celebrities with children attending the same school. Some even speculate that Kim herself tips off the paparazzi about her daily schedule, ensuring she remains front and center in the media's lens. What's especially intriguing is the stark contrast between Kim's actions and those of other celebrities when it comes to protecting their children's privacy. Prominent stars like Beyoncé have successfully shielded their offspring from the prying eyes of the paparazzi. Blue Ivy, Beyoncé's daughter, has never been photographed in front of her school, a level of privacy that Kim could easily ensure for her own children. Kim Kardashian undoubtedly possesses the resources to maintain her children's lives as private as she desires, leading many to believe that her daughter's frequent appearances in the media are a deliberate choice, rather than an inevitable consequence of fame. Furthermore, some have noticed how Kim and her sisters, Kylie and Khloe, frequently use their daughters as props in carefully curated Instagram photos. Kylie, for instance, began sharing images of her daughter Stormi shortly after her birth to promote her beauty brand. It took nearly a year before she unveiled her son's face and name to the world. Khloe followed a similar pattern with her children, keeping them in the shadows compared to the frequent spotlight on her daughter, True. The situation becomes even more disconcerting when there are whispers and speculations that Khloe might be altering her daughter, True's photos, possibly editing her appearance, and using filters to lighten her skin tone. In June 2020, Kourtney publicly criticized both Kim and Kris for exploiting their daughters, especially Playboy. Kourtney's tweets, "I put my life on my God that North's mom would never photograph her doing Playboy. And I put my life on the line for my children by saying that North's mother would never sell her tape," reflect the depth of his concern regarding her daughter's privacy, urging her to take a more thoughtful approach to their upbringing. However, it's important to note that Keeping Up with the Kardashians frequently painted Kourtney in a negative light, depicting her as a less responsible parent compared to Kim. This portrayal often disregarded the challenges Kourtney faced, including her turbulent relationship with Scott Disick and the complexities of her family dynamics. Kourtney, despite these challenges, made concerted efforts to shield her children from the public eye as much as possible. She often clashed with Kim and Khloe, who accused her of not sharing enough of her life on the reality show. Interestingly, this contrasts with their attitudes toward Kelly's first pregnancy, which she successfully concealed from the world for some time. Kim and Khloe never raised concerns about Kylie's choice to keep this part of her life private, but they consistently criticized Kourtney for her perceived reluctance to share her family life. Recent rumors suggest that Kourtney has distanced herself from her family since her marriage to Travis Barker. She allegedly couldn't bear to watch how her mother and sisters consistently prioritized fame over their children's well-being. Close sources reveal that Kourtney attempted to engage Kim in conversations about the dangers of overexposure, but Kim dismissed her concerns, insisting that it was an integral part of their job. However, public opinion seems to have shifted in Kourtney's favor, with many fans expressing fears that Kim's actions may have long-lasting detrimental effects on her daughter's futures. One fan noted, "I loved Kourtney. I started watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians because of Kylie. But Kourtney won my heart. She values her privacy and doesn't want her children to experience the same life she had, handed to her through Kim's pursuit of fame." Another fan criticized Kim, saying, "She's doing what she knows. Kris taught her everything she knew." Kim loves fame, and Kourtney Kardashian's contrasting approach to parenting continues to captivate the public's attention. As fans remain divided on this issue, it raises essential questions about the boundaries between fame, family, and personal privacy in the ever-evolving world of celebrity culture, insisting that it was an integral part of their job. However, public opinion seems to have shifted in Kourtney's favor, with many fans expressing fears that Kim's actions may have long-lasting detrimental effects on her daughter's futures. One fan noted, "I loved Kourtney. I started watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians because of Kylie. But Kourtney won my heart. She values her privacy and doesn't want her children to experience the same life she had, handed to her through Kim's pursuit of fame." Another fan criticized Kim, saying, "She's doing what she knows. Kris taught her everything she knew." Kim loves fame, and Kourtney Kardashian's contrasting approach to parenting continues to captivate the public's attention. As fans remain divided on this issue, it raises essential questions about the boundaries between fame, family, and personal privacy in the ever-evolving world of celebrity culture.